My coffee's cold. I'm gonna have to warm that up. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I have a lot to talk about today. Not a lot of time to do it in. I want to show you something I finished, something I started, something I'm working on, and then we'll just have a little bit of a vlog part and enjoy looking at some new acquisitions of yarn and just have some fun time knitting or crocheting together, whichever one you're doing today. So before we dive into, come here. Okay, before we dive in, to see Mr. Thomas, he's so happy and so excited. Let me go. Okay, you see. Okay. You bumped into the table. Anyways, you do know that your voice can carry into the video, right?
Nope.
Yep, it does. I am recording.
You should start again.
I probably should. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Anyways, he actually works right across the street from us. So it's very easy for him to stop in if he has like 30-40 minutes of free time for an extra cup of coffee and to chat or whatever. So that was nice. I am feeling all kinds of summery. Oh, now my camera is crooked. There, that's better. I am feeling all kinds of summery. It's not really summery outside. It's very decidedly springy, but it warms up quickly here and it will be summertime before you know it. So I am very excited about making summer things right now. I'm all disorganized. Puppy's playing at my feet and everything's a little bit different today than what the routine I was hoping to have. So let's see if I can get, okay, guys, can we not jump into the tripod, please? Okay, let's start with my whip. If it bounces a little bit, I'm really sorry. The puppies are playing. I'll get some cute shots of them and then you can see them play here in a minute. So current whip is this by Nomad Knits. This is Nomad Knits. It's a tank top. I made the straps a little short because I have very small shoulders and I don't want too deep of a scoop. I'm not a big fan of a deep scoop neck. I have just gotten to the point where the lace work pattern is starting to really take shape, which I'm very excited about. I just finished the first full repeat of the lace work, so I'm excited about that. However, I am at the end of my skein. I have like that much left, so it is time to wind up another skein of this yarn. I am using Cotlin from We Crochet. It's a DK weight and cotton linen blend. 70% cotton and 30% linen. I am enjoying it so far. I have not used the Cotlin. I have not used it for a garment. I have used it. What did I use it for? I have used it. Oh, I used it for an infinity scarf, a spring infinity scarf. You know, I should pull some of those out and wear them in the podcast. I keep forgetting to like get my spring makes that I've already finished, like from previous years, out to wear them. And this is supposed to look like, to imitate like Japanese shibori style dyeing. I got this yarn with the intention of adding sleeves to a denim vest, and I thought they would go really well together. I never ended up doing it. And so I had 3 skeins of this, and I'm hoping to get a nice full length tank top, longer tank top out of it. That's not a lot of yarn for an extra large size project, but that's one of the reasons I went with this pattern, was between it being a tank top with thin straps and also the lace work that's in it. It doesn't use up quite as much yarn. So I need to wind this today and get started on the next skein. I'm going to go ahead and wind up both of these skeins so they're ready to go and I don't have to pull all my stuff out whenever I finish this up. Even though the weather is warming up, I am not about to give up hot coffee. I'm not really an iced coffee drinker. I have tried. I can do a frappe because it's basically a coffee milkshake, but I don't care for iced coffee. So if you are still drinking hot coffee, enjoy it in a lovely yarn themed mug. I hope that this focus is right. And this is from my shop, my Etsy shop. My sister does this artwork and it's so beautiful. Yes, it is too warm, technically, for hot coffee. Don't care. I love hot coffee. So things that I have finished, mostly finished. I finished these socks that I've been working on for quite a long time. They are my 2 at a time socks for my dad. Turns out he has a lot of a bigger foot than I initially thought. I remember at one point thinking, this is it. It's done. I finished them. This is great. And I texted my mom and was like, so remind me, what size is dad? She said, he's an 11 and a half. And I was like, you know, I could have sworn he was a 9. So I had quite a bit more to do after that. They desperately need blocking. So there's 2. I did them 2 at a time method, so they're exactly the same. It's a plain vanilla sock pattern. I used the pattern from a Crazy Sock Lady, her vanilla sock pattern. There are some, it's not perfect. There are some discrepancies with my tension here and there. I feel like there is not any sort of distinct laddering at all on these, which was something I was worried about. I did the magic loop 2 at a time method, which I'll be honest, that is the only way I will ever make socks. From here on out, forevermore, amen. That's how I do it. So I need to get a set of sock blockers. Tom, leave it alone, bud. I need to get a pair of sock blockers. I don't know. I was thinking about getting the Catrinkles adjustable sock blockers. Oh, the other thing okay, let me finish that thought and then I'll say another thought. I was thinking about getting the Catrinkles adjustable sock blockers because if I ever make socks for, say, my husband or somebody else in my family who has a bigger foot than me, it would be nice, or even a smaller foot than me, but to be honest, I am the smallest foot of the adults in my general family. It would be nice to not have to buy a large assortment of different size sock blockers. Or maybe it's good to have a bunch of different kinds. I don't know. Tell me, do you knit socks? Do I need a lot of sock blockers? Or is one adjustable set, is that good? So my local knitting shop has the wire sock blockers in small, medium, and large. And they also have a Catrinkles adjustable sock blocker, which has, you can set it, to different sizes, not just general small, medium, large, but you can adjust it in smaller increments to get a more exact size. So trying to decide which way I want to go on that. Anyway, so those are done, which brings us to new acquisitions, which will lead us to casting something on. I fully realize that my puppies sound a tiny bit vicious as they wrestle underneath my feet. That is just the sound that they make. I am ready to start a new pair of socks. One of my personal goals this year is to always have a pair of socks. What's it, Lucy Goose? Come here. You want to say hi? No, we don't want to say hi? We just want to get pets? Okay. One of my personal goals this year is to keep socks on my needles because they're my fidget. Sorry, I'm playing with him. What are you doing? They are kind of my fidget for whenever I have to sit somewhere and wait for a long period of time. I just like to have something to just fiddle with, and it just helps me to either stay calm or stay focused. I haven't decided if I'm going to do another vanilla sock, which would be my 3rd pair of vanilla socks, or if I want to try a more challenging pattern. I'm on the fence. Either way, I think I'm going to pick some yarn and cast something on, at least, and get through at least a cuff or something, because I want it in my purse by Sunday, so I have it when I sit in church. Today is Friday. This video will probably go live on Monday. I'm aiming for Monday, but it's a few days before then. So I have 2 skeins of yarn that I'm trying to decide between. Now, honestly, they're both a little on the busy side. So part of me is like, vanilla socks might be the best option for this yarn. The first one is this beautiful Candy Shop is the colorway, and it is from the Wicked Knitta. I saw her yarns on Instagram, immediately fell in love with this. I really, really love bold colored yarn. However, I don't actually wear really bold color stuff all that often. So having bold socks seems like a great alternative. Somebody's calling me. The other colorway that I have from the Wicked Knitta is a slightly moodier color called Mystique. My son is not really napping. Anyway, so this is like purples, blues with a bit of teal in it, and I feel like this might be more of a subtle, not striping, but a more subtle variegation, and might look better in a more intricate pattern than, say, this, because this is quite a busy yarn between the colors and the speckles. So I haven't 100% decided. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm leaning towards this one because it's just, hey, stop it. Oh my gosh, guys, don't. No, Tim, no. They are obsessed with the smell of wool. And anytime I have wool out, they come for it, which is not ideal. Point in case, let me show you what they did. So when my last knit crate came in, it was the one came with 4 skeins of yarn. So it came with this green and, oh, I can't reach it. It's back here. Okay, it came with a green, this gray, it's like a blue gray, and a cream. It came with 2 creams. Oops, dropped it. It came with 2 of the cream. And it was on my coffee table, and I have forgotten that they are getting the puppies are getting tall enough that when they jump, they can get things that are close to the edge of the coffee table. So I came in and they had pulled the box into the floor, and this is an entire skein of some of the softest merino wool yarn. I feel very overwhelmed by this, and I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Right now, I'm not doing anything. That is tomorrow's problem. So, other acquisitions I have. So, right now, I am working on this top, and then I'm going to start a pair of socks. I'm also working on a blanket and a shawl wrap thing. The blanket pattern and the shawl wrap pattern, that is all I can say about them. Those are both secrets. Can't tell you about those. For the blanket, I am using the We Crochet or Knit Picks. Their sister companies carry basically the same yarns. Their yarn Brava, which is a 100% acrylic yarn. I think it's really nice for an acrylic yarn. I do actually prefer acrylic for baby blankets because it's very low maintenance for moms with little babies, because let's be honest, moms are busy enough and laundry is hard enough without having some really fancy yarn that needs a specialty care. So I have a blanket that I'm working on in Brava, and let me get that other yarn that I just got. Okay, so this, I just got a bunch of this for a project that I'm commissioned for. So it's one I can't show you until it's like ready to be published. But this is the We Crochet or Knit Picks, because again, sister company, same yarn. DK weight Capra yarn, and it is a, where's the fiber content? 85% merino wool, 15% cashmere blend. It is so soft. It has a nice, like it is DK weight, but it has a nice airiness, sort of a bloom to it. It's full, it's fluffy, it's so perfect. I love it so much. I'm very much enjoying working with it. It comes in 50-gram little balls, donuts, or these donuts, which is a small cake, and I feel like I have a lot. And while I don't mind small balls of yarn like this, I don't love how many ends, because I have to join it so many times.
Thinking about my options, every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead. I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. I've been staring at the ceiling, I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye. I've been asking every question, 'cause I haven't got a clue. Why's it gotta be me? What the hell am I supposed to do? I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't sound too monochromatic. I'm trying to remember to have a little more expression in my tone as I talk on camera, because sometimes I feel like I fall into like reading voice, which is very like flat. So anyways, hopefully I sound like I'm actually having a conversation with someone. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you like it. Subscribe, leave me a comment if you have any advice about sock blockers. I would love to hear it. My dog is in the trash. I need to go take it from him. Anyways, my time is up for today. My big kids are home from school, or they're about to walk through the door, and it's about to get noisy and chaotic and fun here. And I am so looking forward to these summer projects and even the fall ones that I'm working on already. I hope to see you next week. Maybe I'll have something finished. If not, I know I have more yarn. I just realized I got a package from Hobie yarn, and I don't have time to pull it out right now and show you what I ordered. But I got some beautiful yarn to make shawls with this summer, and I want to learn Tunisian. So I'm gonna make some Tunisian shawls. If you've made a Tunisian shawl and you have any advice for beginning Tunisian crocheters, let me know. I've not done Tunisian before. I think I might have done like a washcloth once when I was in high school, because my mom was experimenting with Tunisian crochet at the time. We're like crafting buddies. So anyways, I'll see you next week. Like, subscribe, and I have to go get my dog out of my yarn.